I have the A3. This is a 2-liter TSI chain-driven engine. Doing a water pump, and I'm gonna show you what fails. Oh yes, the intake manifold is out. The water pump is plastic. It sits buried under there. You want to look at your carbon. There it is. There's quite a bit. I mean, it's normal with these cars. It's the nature of the beast. This would be a good time to do it with all the stuff out of the way. But anyway, back to the water pump. You notice that piece over there? Right there. That's where the plastic housing just breaks and the gasket blows up. And then, in fact, there's coolant in the injector spots. Oh yeah, there's a union over there. There's basically a pipe, another plastic pipe between the oil cooler and the water pump, and I always recommend upgrading to the metal. So the whole thing is plastic, right? Plastic pump, plastic impeller, plastic everything. And what I do, get yourself a good pump. Make sure it says, you know, Germany on it, not China. And look inside. Make sure it has a metal impeller. You see that? That's a metal impeller. Aluminum housing, so it doesn't fail. Even if the pump starts leaking at the seal, you can replace just this, and you never have to change that again. Thermostat's over there, temp sensors over there, and this is that union thing that I was telling you about. I like to upgrade these to the metal version as well. That goes in there. It's a tight fit. Also a new belt, some O-rings. But yeah, it's quite the job. But I wanted to also touch up on a couple of things. This thing's been messed with. This thing has a few things apart. I don't know if the transmission was replaced or what, but I noticed underneath there's you see that bolt over there? This one right here, that's just, I could take it out with my fingers. I don't know what that deal is. I don't know what's the deal with that bolt, but also these holes here, one over there, and there's another one higher. Those were for the charge pipe. The charge pipe basically goes from the throttle body to the bottom of the intercooler, and that one was not secured at all. In fact, one of the legs started cracking. This is the charge pipe, and these are the legs that it gets bolted to the engine. This was like one thread in, the other one wasn't at all, and there was a crack forming. It's full of glue because I'm patching this up, but there was a crack forming. Basically, this leg was like ripping out, so what I did, I cut it off. I'm going to patch that, make sure that boost does not escape from this thing, and I'm going to secure it with one thing, which will be enough to hold it in place. But man, this car has been going through, I don't know who's worked on this before, but it's a little bit of a hack. The intake, this forged twin take, this one, I actually loosened that clamp over there. I loosened this clamp, and when I pulled out on it, the whole thing came out from the turbo inlet. So I re-secured it. Now you can tug on it; it's not coming out. Everything is like kind of secured, but not really. So I think I'm gonna give it a once over when I'm done with this thing, and see what else I can find. Anyway, this is my update.